Alright guys, this is another walking video at a park. That's right. And this is the park that I went to with my friends from the 2000th video extravaganza. That's right. I am back here. And this is an evening walk this time. There is the time, and look at the temperature. Yeah, it's not very warm outside, so look, my phone says 67 and temperature's gonna go down. And look at this, look at the 7-day forecast. The temperature is going up to the 90s. Oh boy. Yep. Which means that's basically summer. So this is like the last 2 days before it gets really hot. Yeah. So that is surprising. And look at that. It's May 11th. Yeah. So I'm probably going to upload this pretty soon, not too long after that date. So, yeah, surprisingly, it's not really warm in the evening. So, anyways, I'm going to go for a walk right now. Hello, hello. And yes, I'm using my digital camera this time. So, the next day, it's Monday. That Monday, it's not going to be very hot, so I'm probably going to do one more walking video. Here's my water. And now let's go and start walking. There's actually not that many people here, surprisingly. Because usually, if the weather is nice, if it's not really hot, then there would be more people. So, over there is a community pool. Looks like it's open. There's some vehicles out there. And yes, this is another park at a neighborhood. Okay, oh, I just saw a cat ran by. Yeah, let's start by walking over here on the sidewalk. And yep, this is not a narration. If you remember watching my other walking videos, some of those walking videos had the narration, meaning I would re-record the videos while I watch and provide commentary. The reason why I did that is because while I was recording those clips, I was listening to my favorite sports talk podcasts. So yeah. Look at that. It's an old road sign. I wonder how old this is. See, look. See how it's kind of wobbly. It's not straight either. This one is much higher. This is a much newer one. Yeah, you can tell how much newer this one is. And uh-oh, look at this old sign. Warning. Neighborhood watch. Our neighbors are watching. Uh-oh. Am I doing any suspicious activity? But yeah, look at the difference between this sign, the left arrow sign, and the right arrow sign. It's different. Anyways, let's begin our walk here. I looked at sunset. Sun's gonna set around 7:45 p.m., so I have some time left before it gets really dark. Yeah, there's no lights at this park. And yeah, I was at this park with my friends a couple months ago, part of the 2000 video extravaganza. Oh boy, look at that. So we were walking we started walking over there, and then we made our way around this way. So I guess we'll go the same direction. And it's also breezy too. They got a big field out here. I believe over there you can play like baseball or softball. There's some bleachers over there. There's a little playground area over there. Just is that someone riding their motorcycle? I can't tell. And over there, tennis courts. Yep. And I have done some videos of me playing tennis before, so I'll have to release some of those. Another bird flew by. So yeah, if you hear that clicking sound, that is the lens zooming out. Yeah, I got to get that fixed. So hopefully that's not too loud on video. This is really like my first official video with that sound, you know. Here you can do your workout, the pull-ups bar, and I think my friends have done that. Is anyone at the pool? I don't think so. I see some people over there, but not in the community pool area. A tree's missing over there. Let's see what the sign says. Oh, there are the rules here. So go ahead and pause if you want to read that. I'm not sure how did this happen. So yeah, all these parks, they have their own unique features. Walking 3 laps equals a mile. Okay. So I have been here before. Not too far away from where I live. Yeah, man. On May 11th, it is in the high 60s right now. After 7 p.m. That's a surprise. It's crazy, man. You just never know what Louisiana weather is going to be like. A couple months ago, remember when it snowed? And then the week after it snowed, it already felt like spring. Like, what the heck? And then eventually it got cold again. You know? Past couple of weeks, it's been really warm, and now we get like this nice, cool evening. Here's a weird thing. Earlier this week, Wednesday, thunderstorm. Thursday, warm and sunny. Friday, raining all day long. Saturday, warm and sunny. And it's Sunday as of this recording. It is sunny and cooler. What a surprise. There's the sun. Yep, the sun is setting. This is an evening walk. Got some picnic tables over there. There's another one over there and another one right there. This is nice. Got a playground area over there. Oh, we do have quite a bit of people after all. You see that there's some big puddles because of all the rain we had, you know. And yeah, look at that. There's some like tracks over here. Maybe someone must have mowed the lawn, probably. That's my guess. You can see the tire tracks over there. Yeah. Yep. It's a nice day, nice evening to go out jogging. Yeah, obviously when it's raining, no one's here. If it's really hot, hardly anyone's here. I'm like, wow, that's weird. There's a picnic table right under this tree. That's kind of weird. I guess you can. I don't know if someone. I don't know. I don't remember that being there the last time I was here. But, so this parking lot. This is where I started walking with my friends. I was at the other parking lot. And look at all these picnic tables right under the shade. They got a restroom over there. One of my friends tried to go there, but for some reason it's locked. Let's see if does this work. Sometimes I like to test them. Oh yeah, it works. But luckily I have my own, so that's some chalk drawings on the sidewalks. Oh my goodness, they're having a good old time over there. Family time. All right, let's keep walking. There's some bleachers over there. It's a big field. But yeah, it is a nice, beautiful evening here. There's another picnic table. So yeah, this is where I started walking with my friends. So then we decided to walk this way. So we can take a look around here. And yeah, more puddles because of all the rain. There's another picnic table way over there. So you can play baseball out here. There's no foul poles. No foul poles at this park. Let's see, does this say the same thing? I assume it does. This is a smaller sign. Man, look at that. Oh, it's a big branch that fell down on that tree. And look at this tree. There's no branches until all the way up there. Oh boy, there's some power lines right there. Yep, there's some power lines. That would be bad, you know. We had a hurricane last year. I wonder if any branches fell on those power lines, because that causes a transformer, and that means your power will go out, you know. That's always not good. Oh wow, there's a house right there. Man, if you live in that house, you can just walk here. That's awesome. Yeah, that's weird. Look at all those, there's power lines in between all these trees. Yeah, a lot of trees at this park. This is a nice park. Oh, look at that. That's a much smaller one. It's a much smaller tree over there. I don't know what is with all these tracks. I guess someone must have mowed the lawn. Maybe it was like, yeah, it's like muddy. It's muddy because of all the rain we had. Look, you see, they're everywhere. And those are the two tennis courts. You know what? I actually completely forgot about these two tennis courts. Yeah, I have, like I said earlier, I have some unreleased tennis videos, but I've never recorded one at this park. me playing tennis, because I completely forgot that there are tennis courts here. But I have some unreleased videos of me playing tennis, so eventually I'll have to release those. So there's two of them next to each other, and some smaller picnic tables over here. So the other park that I went to where I played tennis, there was also some basketball courts. So I did both. Yeah, this one doesn't have any basketball courts. So there's another parking lot. Yeah, there's like 3 parking lots at this park. So yeah, like I said before, last time I was here, I was with my friends. I was part of the 2000 video extravaganza, which was on March 1st of this year. But if you remember watching a lot of that video, and if you look in the description of that video, I would put the recording dates of all those clips in that gigantic video, the biggest premiere ever. And when I was here with my friends, that was in January, early January of this year. So, yeah. And it was a nice day that day too. It wasn't very cold. So, today, a nice breeze. Just never know with South Louisiana, especially after all that snow we had. And look at all these tire tracks. Man, that is a lot of grass. That is a lot of grass to be mowed. Whoever did that. I wonder, I guess that person did all this in one day. Yep. This is a very nice one. All the parks that I went to, they're all great. So yeah, here's another sign of the rules. And then after, if you remember watching that 2000 video, after the park clips with my friends, we went to my friend's grandmother's house, which is very close to this park. So yeah. And at the time, I haven't been over there in over 7 years, which is kind of surprising. Yeah. Yeah, his name is Toby. He's the dude with glasses with the blonde hair. That's him. All right, we're about to complete a lap here. Nice sky. I like the sky. Yes, I actually have some unreleased videos of me recording the sky, the clouds. Sometimes it's kind of interesting looking at the clouds, especially, the way they look, the shape of them. So yeah. Got a lot of unreleased videos to release throughout the spring and the summer, mainly the vlogs. And of course you'll see some gaming videos as well. Is that what the heck is that? I'm not gonna walk on that mud. Okay. Alright, never mind about that. I wonder whose car that is in the white. And what is that right there against the tree? That must be like a little fence or something. I forgot the word or the name, but that is a pretty big one. And it's much quiet now. This tall, skinny tree. So yeah, this community pool, I actually went there before, but It's been many, many years since I last went there. And my friend Toby that I mentioned earlier, he actually had a birthday party here a long time ago. And he actually worked there as a lifeguard. Yeah. I don't think he's doing that anymore, but he did that for a couple of years. It was basically his summer job, because in the summer he would be living here at his grandmother's house. So yeah. Alright guys, this is a shorter walking at the park video. Some walking trails, they're not that long. Some of them are big ones. Well, yeah, I do like this park. So yeah. I think I've done I think I went to like 5 different parks this year. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do before the hot summer heat came back. And surprisingly, May 11th is not a hot summer heat day, even though technically it's still spring season, but South Louisiana has a long, long summer. So, yeah. Look at all the picnic tables. Let's see. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 8. There's 8 of them. And they got a pet waste station over there. Oh, I just realized there's like a bowl of water. Is that for the dogs or something? I guess the answer is yes. Oh, look at that. You guys know what that is? Hopscotch. I think that's what they call it. Oh, wow. There's actually 2 picnic tables side by side. So you got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. That's a lot of picnic tables. So, oh, more chalk. Someone did a nice drawing. Wow, that's very nice. So yeah, this is where I started with my friends, and I forgot to mention that was with the GoPro, different camera. This time it's with the regular camera. There's a big box over there. That is an interesting house over there. Yeah, this is kind of an old neighborhood. Oh, wow. What the heck? Well, that's a shame that happened. I have no idea if it was like that the last time I was here. But, yeah. Wow. Yeah, this is a pretty old neighborhood. Hopefully that clicking sound isn't too loud. But I'll get that fixed eventually. As of this recording, I've had this camera for about 4 years. Yeah, 4 years already. Yeah. And yep, I have done a lot of videos. So, anyways, basically that's about it. Let's see, what time is it now? Oh, yep, 7:41. I said earlier, around 7:45, it would get dark. All right. Let's see here. Is this open? Oh, it is. Okay. I think my friend wanted to go in here last time, but I think the reason why it was locked because someone was in here. So this is actually my first time in this restroom, and my gosh, it is very echoey. Oh! This is like the most echoey room I've ever been in. So, Yeah. That's weird. There is no mirror? There's no mirror? Every restroom has to have a mirror. So. Anyways. Okay, I thought that was a blow dryer, but that is a paper towel. Look how rusty it is, too. Let's see here. It doesn't say what brand this sink is. Yeah, no mirror. What the heck? What if there's like a bunch of roaches in here? Oh boy. Hey, little secret up there, huh? Anyways, that's it. Oh wow, someone has the same water bottle. Yeah, that's Kirkland's signature. That is Costco, and I have the same one right here. What is this right here? I didn't even get to check this out. Must be a little safe secret. Alright guys, I guess I'm gonna walk back now. I got a few minutes left in my memory, and wow, look at the sky now. Different colored clouds up here. Nice playground area over there. And the sun is right there. The sun has basically set. So, I'm about to head on out. So yeah, this is, I've said this before, I'll say it again. You know, when I was a kid, I always liked summer because of no school, right? You know, I've lived in South Louisiana my whole life, and yeah, no school for the summer. Oh man, that's awesome, right? That's like that for everyone. But, you know, recent years in my adult life, I don't like summer that much because it is so hot. You can't really do any outdoor activities because it's so hot. You really, even in the evening, it's so hot. You know? You would have to do it at very early in the morning at like 5:30 or 6 a.m. and you know it'll be a really warm morning, and then when sunrise comes, it'll be hot. You know. But what I like about summer is longer daylight. But that's about it. Swimming season, yeah, swimming season is the best part of summer. But I like winter more because it's not hot. You know. But what I don't like about winter is that it's short daylight, you know. And we don't get that many cold days in South Louisiana, even though we had that 2 big snow days. But then I mentioned earlier, the week after it snowed, it got really warm again, you know. So, yeah. It'll feel like summer for like 6 months, you know. A long summer here, but if you live up north, you get a long winter. So, and there is my vehicle. So, that is it. Oh wow! Oh, one last thing. Look at that, the moon. We have a full moon tonight. I just noticed there's a full moon right there. That's amazing. A full moon. Wow. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching. And, oops. Stay hydrated. See you next time.